Uh-oh, 13 out of 15. There is a problem with one. Oh, 14 out of 15. Cool. We're good. We're live. Hello, Merc.
Merc 83. Yo.
Yo, Merc. How's it going, buddy? Turn that up a little bit. How you guys doing? I got some dirty water in my bong. Cassie.
Good morning, Nick.
Phil.
Phil. Good morning.
Hey, Cassie, Big Merc, Phil. What's up, guys? How's it going? Good morning. Hello, hello. Got my coffee, got my bong loaded. Some dirty water. Dirty bar. I'm noticing how dirty the water is. Doesn't look very good. I almost have enough water to fill it up, but not quite. I have not taken my dog outside yet. I just realized that, and I started the damn show. Damn, I forgot to take Rogan outside. How you doing, buddy? You want to go outside? You okay? I think he's looking at me like he wants to go outside. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play yesterday's show for you guys for a few minutes while I'm taking him outside. Okay, I apologize for I forgot to take him out. But you'll have something to watch and listen to for a few minutes until I get back here. Okay, I am pro censorship, everyone. Do not watch my show ever again. That's a good one.
Idiot or something.
Here we go. I'll be right back. I'll turn it up a little bit.
Refutes what I've said,
Phil.
which it doesn't.
Well, be here.
So it's just
Okay.
a straw. It's a piece of straw, and
Drop all day.
Unfortunately, I'm
Good
not allowed
morning.
to talk about it on my show. I'm not allowed to use the terms that I need to use.
I'll be right
but
back.
Using
guys.
code words to get to just to say what we're talking about. His whole thing is he thinks that that all the billions of people who got that didn't help save lives.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, and he thinks the proof is some guy that calls himself an expert on Twitter that claims that people that died
Doc Hollandaisy. Things coming in hot.
that died
Play Peter Guitar Jam. Moo.
the people that died with the thing didn't necessarily die of it, and he claims that it's like no one died of it or something. It's like, well, dude, what about all the people who did die of it?
Yeah.
What about all those people? Okay, sure, there were some people who died with it and didn't die of it, but what about all the people who died of it? The ones who died struggling for breath, the ones who were on ventilators that didn't have any other diseases. What about the healthy ones? It's just like, wow, man, you can't disregard all of the facts if you're going to try to make a point like that, and it's like, I don't have enough words to fucking explain it, but the guy's got, 4 times as many followers, 5 times as many followers on his Twitter as I've got. And everyone's ignoring him like they're all ignoring me too. So, him and I have just been arguing back and forth invisible. But
Big Merc 83.
Now that I've said that, I kind of like to add it to the whole mix. Like, regardless of any study that you're claiming, doesn't undo that the saved hundreds of thousands of lives. I'm not saying it prevented the from spreading, but I'm saying it saved some lives, man. And you can't just
Doc Hollandaisy. Hey, Big Merc.
just fucking say it. So it saved no lives? Let me know. Just say it. If that's what you believe, it didn't save any lives at all. Oh, it saved some lives. And he's going to have to say, no, it saved some lives. Well, then shut the fuck up. Because that's all I said, was that there were a bunch of preventable deaths. There's a bunch of people who ended up dying because of it. There's also a lot of people who didn't die because of it, because they got it. But just fucking sit there and just deny facts. I'm so sick of these fact deniers, man. I just want to laugh in their faces. So we got Doc Hollandaise, we got Cyber, we got Big Merc. What's up, guys? We've got a bunch of other people too that can't say hello. That's cool. You don't need to say hello to me. I'll say hello to you though. Hi. I've been outside working all day. I've put in some more banana trees.
Yeah.
And I did a really good job out there, man. I put in I planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 6 new plants.
Big Merc 83.
Some of them are
Retwitter spirit trend is house show for the masses.
Get himself a little critter out of the ground there.
Doc Hollandaise. Neighbors are getting their power back as we speak.
Good, Doc. That's great.
Andrew Mikoski. Put a shirt on. How you been, man?
Andrew, how's it
Long
going?
time.
I will not put a shirt on because it bothers Independent Left Out News that I don't wear a shirt. He called me some exposed nipple freak or something like that. And I'm like, you know what? If it bothers you that much, don't watch my show anymore, motherfucker. You know? And maybe you could go do some fucking push-ups so you could go. And you know what's funny was, I said, you could go show,
how are you doing
take
today?
your shirt off in your podcast, and fucking Nick Brown chimed in is like, that motherfucker doesn't even show his face, bro. At least you show your face, you know? I didn't even think of that. Screaming from the background. Dude, you don't even show your face. Oh, fuck. He told me why he doesn't show his face. And I'm going to tell you guys why, because it's a legit reason, okay? It's just to show you that I'm a fair guy. And even though he's a prick that fucking attacked me this morning on Twitter and claimed that I'm pro censorship, which I'm not. He's a fucking liar for saying that. I'm still going to defend him right now here for a second. He told me a few months ago, he's like, I don't put my face out there because I have a job that I deal with people that might have mixed politics in my job. And I can't really put my face out there because it would affect my ability to make a living with what I do.
Maybe show your privates like Sean's View did. Kai Pongapongai Wellington. Look at Nay looking a snack.
Oh, thank you, Kai. I appreciate that so much. And Big Merc, no, not going to show the privates. But in all fairness to him, even though he's being a dick to me, you know, and he really does very little promoting for me. I just want to say he did have a legitimate reason for not putting his face out there. It is legit. And I'll give him that. 1 point. There's 1 point.
Kai Pongapongai Wellington. Keep it up.
Kai Pongy Wellington. Thank you for telling me that I look good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, you know. I work at this, and I'm glad, you know. It's someday I'd like to get rid of this
83.
flab.
The guy Sean's Vice really got away with it.
I'm getting I'm getting these muscles right here, and I'm really excited.
Oh God, get this off of here.
See them when I do this.
Get that off the screen. That's terrible. Hi, good morning, everybody. Okay, who waited? Merc, Cassie, Phil, Brap, Jacob,
Peekaboo,
Noopy. Hey, did you guys see me outside with the doggy? Had to run in. We went around to the wrong door, and that door was locked.
Okay.
I had to come over to this side.
Yellow.
Brap, hey. Aaron, hey. Nathan, hello, Nathan.
What's up, Nay? Nathan Kings. Hey.
Let's get rid of this shit.
Nathan Kings.
We don't need this on
I
here.
stayed.
Okay.
Big Merc 83. 1.
Thank you for staying, guys. So those of you who are aware of what happened with this big fishing tournament, I'm going to give you a take that you're not going to hear anywhere else. You're going to hear it here first. And those of you that tune into this show, hopefully you come here to get the actual narrative that should be played alongside all of these stories that you hear. And they don't get played at first, but I'm always the first one to bring up these points. I see them before anybody else does. So for those of you that are here because you want to hear the news before any other news agency covers it, I'm going to give it to you right now. Okay. So there's these two guys who are in a fishing tournament. It was a $30,000 prize. They put weights inside the bass, right? They stuffed metal weights inside the bass for the weigh-in, and the bass weighed 15 pounds more than anybody else's catch.
I'm an avid fisherman, and I'm very invested in this tournament.
Interested in this tournament. Yeah, I gotcha. And
all day. They won last year, too.
Oh, those two guys cheated? They cheated last year, too?
All day. Walleye.
Oh, were they walleye? My bad. Not bass, walleye. My bad.
83. That's crap.
Well, my bad. I thought it was a bass. They didn't look like bass to me. That's funny. It didn't occur to me that they weren't bass. It's funny. I should have realized that.
IDE. It's one of the biggest walleye tournaments in the
Okay,
north.
so it's a walleye tournament. And these guys, when they went for the weigh-in, they got caught. And people were like, those fish are too heavy. The guy that's running the tournament, he's like, we're going to cut these fish open and we're going to see what's going on. They cut the fish open and they were full of weights, of lead weights. Here's the take that no one else has said. Okay? They're like, well, we got to get these guys. You got to, they're not allowed to be in the tournament anymore. Maybe we could file charges against them. They're trying to rob you of $30,000. That's a high crime. That's over $1,000 worth of theft, right? And in America, was this in the United States or was this in Canada? I'm not sure. I'm assuming this was in the United States. In the United States, you steal over $1,000, that's a felony.
All day.
Okay.
Felony.
Now, you haven't heard anybody mention
All
that.
day. Ohio.
That they stole, that they were trying to steal more than as Ohio,
Mhm.
Michigan.
Michigan.
Okay, Michigan okay, Michigan. I'm going to go with what Aaron said. You haven't even heard them say, hey, let's file criminal charges against them for theft over $1,000. No. Last year they wanted to, get them on that one too. You could charge them for that too. But this is what I'm saying.
Lenny. Good morning, Nick.
Where's the animal cruelty charge? What, you're allowed to just go around and stuff metal balls into the mouths of fish for any reason at all? That's a live animal. And for you to say that those fish do not fall under the protections of animal cruelty laws, I got news for you. Look into it, and then charge those motherfuckers with cruelty to animals.
I am wrong. It's Ohio. I believe those guys are from Michigan.
Oh, okay. Ohio. Okay, I took your word because you said you were the expert, bro. I guess you're not the fucking expert. Okay. Okay, so it's Ohio. My bad, Brap. Sorry, I should have taken your word. So I didn't look at the state. I didn't even know what country this was in. But thank you. And I didn't even know what kind of fish they were. It doesn't matter. They're a living animal. And there are laws that stop people from shoving metal items into an animal to make them heavier for any reason.
All day. Sputnik 55.
Sputnik, and it
Was
shouldn't
it a
matter
catch
whether it
and
was
release
catch and release, because
competition?
I'm sure that these are edible
Cannabis
fish,
fields.
right? And people probably eat these.
Yes, because they release the fish after, then the fish will die. Very good point.
Oh, they do release the
Phil.
fish on these?
My buddy was in the tourney and on the news about it.
Look,
Lonesome Lenny.
was this catch and
I
release
suck at
tournament?
fishing. Aaron IDE. 8 pounds total lead.
I've got some
Lead
questions.
and other fish fillets.
Lead and other fish fillets that they threw in there. It's crazy. They put other fish fillets inside the fish to make them heavier. How'd they do that? I could see them putting the weights in there, and they get the fucking fish. They just open the mouth and shove it down in there, I guess. Anyway, the one thing you're not going to hear any reporter say is, how about the lives of those fish? Because they don't give a shit. Because reporters are shit today. And nobody sits down and think tanks through any of this shit
Drop
before
all
they
day.
tell you about it.
Yeah, they get ejected like a umpire at a baseball game. LOL.
They
Lord
get
underscore Terp. Cheating bastards. LOL. This video went
Yeah.
so viral.
I think the most important
Lord
thing is
underscore Terp.
it was walleye.
It was walleye.
I think the most important thing here is,
Lead and other fish
not
fillets.
catch and release,
Phil.
because you
No,
eat
not
those.
catch and release. Jesse Relia.
Okay,
Hey there, Nay. Good morning.
because the fish didn't seem like they were live when they were weighing them in. You know,
IDE. The weights were the size of chicken eggs. They didn't even try to hide it this time. Haha.
because they got away with it so easily the last time, I'm sure, and probably from other tournaments as well.
No, not catch
They
and release.
do eat the fish.
Phil.
Okay.
Yes, they eat them. Drop all day. No, they were dead when they cut them open.
Yeah, but were they dead when they shoved the weights in is the question, Brap. Of course they were dead when they cut them open. But were they dead when they shoved the weights inside them? Still animal cruelty if they were. You know, that's what they should investigate. And if those were just fish carcasses that they put weight in, then
All day.
they don't have a case.
Looks like they had almost a pound in each fish.
God damn. Well, it's that aspect of it. I mean, number one, they're trying to steal more than $1,000 worth of prize money. Number two, animal cruelty. And these are charges that should put these guys in prison for years. So I hope that they get charged. And that'll make somebody else think twice about doing
it
this.
For years.
Yeah, I think they've been doing it for years too. I wonder how many tournaments they fucking cheated their way through. You know, think all the money they stole. They need to get charged. And everybody that ever gave them an award or paid them,
the fish. Wow, people
paid them a check,
nowadays.
Man, they all got to be looking through their records right now going, dude, you owe me some fucking money, you fucking cheaters. You know?
All day.
Wonder why your fish were so heavy.
That's like you're trying to lie to a car guy about something about a car.
A car guy.
Phil,
yeah.
$30K in prize money.
Yeah, $30,000. Hey, it only had to be $1,000 for it to be a felony. It was $30,000. They should charge them with 30 fucking felonies, man. I got weird laws, man. What can I say? I got some weird laws. Jackson Hinkle claims the United States admitted that they destroyed the pipeline. Come on. Come on.
Extreme explosions are a tremendous opportunity. Washington.
Yeah, that's not admitting anything, Jackson Hinkle. You
Aaron
sensationalist fucking liar, piece of shit.
Base boat from
I gotta tell you, Jackson Hinkle has just
cheating.
jumped the shark completely for me, bro. I used to think he was so cool, and now all he does is just make shit up to try to get people to click on his videos. Sorry, can't do it. I can't support him anymore. I'm over that guy. They got a 6-figure bass boat from sponsorships and everything from cheating. Wow, dude. Wow. Well, I tell you, these guys are going to go to prison. And they deserve it. And, you know, cheaters suck. Liars suck. People who misrepresent facts suck. People who try to silence you suck. Oh, I did call it Bass Tournament. My bad. I called it the Bass Tournament. My bad in the title. My bad. My bad. I'm such a non-fisherman, man.
Tell them not to drop the soap.
Everybody's coming in and saying, dude, they're walleye. Okay, I got you. They're walleye. I got you. I just realized I put it in the title. Fake news. Nay, you're fake news, buddy. What are you doing? Those weren't bass. Man, Putin and the Russians are just finalizing all of the documents and the signings behind taking over those 4 pieces of territory. They're claiming the Ukrainians are claiming they're taking that territory back piece by piece.
Exactly, right? Aaron.
But does anybody get the impression that Vladimir Putin's just waiting for all the paperwork to go through and finish before he starts acting on it? Does anybody? Because I am. That's what I'm thinking is going on right now. Does anybody really believe that Russia's cutting and running from all this? I don't buy that. And I think that this is not a turning point. A lot of people are trying to paint this as a turning point that's turning against Russia. And I think what this is just Russia, kind of like what Bitcoin does before it shoots up again. They're reconsolidating, you know, getting all their ducks in a row before they advance again. Everyone is reporting this as a big cut and run move.
Nathan Kings.
It just doesn't.
Cheers.
That's not what I'm smelling in the air, man. You know, it's just not how it appears to me. So that's going on. Let me see what else is going on here.
Nick 55. Did you see Elon Musk's tweet? It seems as though 70% of people are happy for nuclear war. God help us.
I mean, just because Elon Musk tweets that, you believe it? Sputnik, do you believe everything that Elon Musk tweets out? Are you that much of a sucker? Just because it's Elon Musk? He also said that Dogecoin was going to surpass Bitcoin. Did you believe that one? He also said we're going to colonize Mars. Did you believe that? He also said he was going to put tunnels under the whole United States and there was going to be bullet trains, you know, Elon trains and magnetic
55.
cars. And
he did a poll.
Oh, he did of his own fucking fans, of everyone that supports him, like you, all the idiots like you that support him. Hey, dude, fuck Elon Musk, fucking Elon Musk poll, and fuck people that support Elon Musk. All right, I'm sick of you fools. God, that guy's an asshole. Really? Who cares what he says? He's irrelevant, bro. He's a fucking billionaire. Who gives a fuck what he says? You know? Fuck that guy. God. Rogi's chasing the cat.
People worship Elon, lol.
I know they do, don't they? I don't. I call him a dumb cunt. Like he deserves to be called.
Kings. Guck Musk.
Thank you, Nathan. I agree. Fuck Musk. I agree with that sentiment. Sauron said, people worship Elon. Right? Isn't it weird? Dude, I had a girl that used to love me. She used to come to the show all the time. Very pretty, really nice. She was a good trendy. And one day, I tweeted something about Elon, or I said something bad about Elon. I think I tweeted something about Elon. And she said, I'm never coming back to your show ever again. And I was like, no loss. Fuck off. I don't care. You know, you go follow your fucking billionaire, you know, and go worship him and forget about all of the good that I do for you on this show 3 times a fucking day. You think he cares that much about people, that he's going to talk to people 3 times a day? He's going to tweet at you and let you guys fucking run around like little fish in a pond that he sits there and throws breadcrumbs. You know, I'm swimming in there with you guys. I'm right here with you. It's crazy, but no, go worship Elon Musk, please. You know, that's the guy that's promising you the world and giving you nothing. So he also told you he was going to give you free speech. He was going to buy Twitter so that he could increase his profits. He wasn't going to try to increase your ability to practice your First Amendment speech. He was going to make sure that advertisers had more advertising money.
You have toughed me a lot about cannabis, nay.
Thanks, Nathan. That's what I do. That's what I try to do. I'm going to smoke some cannabis right now. First cannabis of the day for me right here. Man, I was so high last night. I sat down at the dinner table, and it had been hours after I'd smoked, and I was still acting goofy. My mom literally told me to stop acting so crazy at the dinner table. She's like, why are you acting so silly? And I sat and I thought about it. I was like, because I'm high. And I'm acting it. All right, cheers, guys.
I love your show, nay. You're a great guy.
Thank you, Cassie.
Kings. I remember the first shows you did with the crazy voice, lol.
The first shows you did? Oh, hello, Chinese Trinity
I have to
reporting
get
in
up
live.
at 9:15 to leave by 10:15 to be there by 11:15.
Allowed to ruin. I have to get up at 9:15 to leave by 10:15 to be there by 11:15. That sounds like a song. Allowed to ruin. Where do you have to be at 11:15?
83.
Beazle.
Beaslon Bear Alert.
Beazle. Was he over
Nathan
here just
Kings.
now? Beazle.
Ha ha ha, yeah, that's the one.
All of a sudden, when I talk to him, I can't speak anymore. My ability to speak goes away. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, hello. Yes, the crazy voice.
To ruin. Yeah, last train to Clarksville.
Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. I have to get up at 9:15 to leave by 10:15 to be there by 11:15. Do they say that in the song? Oh, no, no, no. Dude, the Monkees were catchy. I like the Monkees. They got great music. I think there's only one left, man. Okay, what else, people? What else is going on? All 17 of you beautiful, wonderful trendies out there. I love it. It's a little Russell Brand branding there.
83.
All of you
remember those
lovelies
dudes.
that are here watching me doing my thing. I remember those dudes. Okay, so let's move on. Shall we move on to something
Allowed
else?
to ruin. Monkeys are the best.
What else is going on? Let me check the world news here. Ooh, people on the right are criticizing
Thanks.
Donald Trump for his
Fuck
racist
all getting
comments.
baked.
You know, about what he called Mitch McConnell's wife. He called her, you know, Chow something or the other, Coco Chow, he called her.
Allowed to ruin. Shades of gray.
And he spelled it CHOW because it was a tweet, you know, type thing. He is a fucking racist piece of shit. Anybody want to argue, you know, that Donald
Steve
Trump
Salisbury.
isn't a racist?
Fuck Russia.
I would just refer you. Steve Salisbury says, fuck Russia. I would just refer you. What are you, one of them fucking Ukrainian flag waving American warmongers, Steve Salisbury? Is that who you are? Yeah, well, whatever. Fuck war, that's what I say. And you're encouraging more.
Big Merc 83. McConnell looks like a turkey neck.
Yeah, he does, but you still don't throw racist insults at his wife. Big Merc, you're kind of missing the whole fucking point here, what I'm saying. So Donald Trump called his wife, McConnell's wife, Coco Chow, which is a racist reference, right? So for anyone that wants to come in and say Donald Trump isn't
Nathan
a
Kings.
fucking racist,
Trump is racist.
I would make you look no further than his latest tweet calling that woman Coco Chow. Understand, that's a racist comment. He's a racist cunt. And now you can't fucking deny it anymore. The man's a fucking racist and he can't control it anymore. And we've seen this plenty of times from him. But, you know, you got to throw it in these morons' faces because luckily now it's drawing criticism from the right. You know what that means? It means people that used to support Trump on the right are no longer doing it because they can no longer deny his racism that they're probably guilty of themselves, but they just don't want to be so obvious that they are. And he's just making it plainly obvious how racist all of them are. And they can't have that. So good. You know, less support for Donald Trump, man. It's better for America. Anybody wanna try to say? I see a couple people left. Those are probably some spineless Trump supporters that have nothing to say right now.
Big Merc 83. Oh bro, my neighbor had me take his Ukrainian flag down for him. Big success. Nathan Kings.
That's fantastic.
Fuck the fat orange orangutan.
That's, you know, Merc, that's great news. I guess, you know, they're finally finding out, you know, that Ukraine has a kill list and that Tucker Carlson is on that kill list. The government of Ukraine, the blue and yellow flag country that you support so much, you know, against Russia, you know, that country. They've got a list of people, and Tucker Carlson, the American journalist, is on that list. Now, if you support First Amendment speech, then this should
Steve
really
Salisbury.
bother you.
I agree what Ya said about war.
No matter how you feel
and
about
never
Tucker
look at it
Carlson.
the way you just said that. Thank you.
Steve Salisbury, really? We just had a conversation? Holy shit, dude. Okay, well, I'm going to put you on Twitter, Steve, because I don't believe you. I am in shock right now. If someone wants to make a clip of what I said to Steve, that would be great. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm in shock. I'm in too much shock. I'm putting this up on Twitter right now because I'm in shock right now. Wow. Steve, are you pulling my leg, bro? This never happens on my show. People never listen to me on here. Oops.
Drop all day. I just told my so.
I just told my so. Anyway, dude, thank you for listening to what I said about war. War sucks, bro. And if we stop cheering it on and we stop paying for it, and Vladimir Putin won't have anybody left to fucking fight. You know, and he'll stop. And if Ukraine had just let him march in there and take those countries, the war would have been over. It would have ended immediately. No shots would have been fired if we had just let them go in there and take the land that, Ukraine didn't want anyway. Ukraine didn't want that fucking land. They were shelling it. They were killing the people that live there. So Vladimir Putin, they should just let him walk in there, say, you know what? You don't like these people. We'll
Just
take
told
it.
my 9-year-old about those fishing
We'll
guys,
bring our
and the
military
first
in
thing
there.
he says
We'll
was,
protect them from you.
"Isn't that animal abuse?"
And we don't have to fire any shots. But no, Ukraine fought back.
Salisbury.
And America started
No,
feeding
you made
into
a very
it.
direct comment to and gave me a new perspective of it.
Well, Steve Salisbury, I love you. I can't believe you said that. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for just listening to me. Whether I could change someone's opinion on anything or not, it doesn't matter. Just the fact that someone comes in here and actually listens, doesn't say, yeah, I just want to see that dude that rants that everyone's always bitching and pissing about, blah, blah, blah on Twitter, and then come in and check me out for 5 minutes and leave. You actually came in, you said something, you let me respond, and then you had a response. Bro, that's huge. Just the conversation is huge itself. The fact that you may have changed your perspective, that's a whole other level. That's worth doing a whole podcast on.
Kings.
I
listen to you.
Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. It's nice to be listened to. That's why social media is important for some people. They want to be heard, I've always wanted to be heard ever since I was a little kid, man. Ever since I was just a little baby. As soon as I could entertain people, I started doing it. I would do funny things to try to make people laugh. I like the attention, and I like watching people respond. And I don't like the negative attention, from trolling people or for pissing people off. I don't like that. I like positive shit. We talk about some of the controversial things, and I won't talk about everything. This is something I basically told Katie Halper. You ready for this? So Katie Halper she's trying to go on the Hill and do a show and call out Israel on their imperialism. On their not imperialism, Israel on
Have
their
you had training
on their
cannabis yields. Have to remember Russia marched on Kiev on day 1. You make good points for sure.
On their apartheid state, right? She's trying to tell people that Israel is an apartheid state, especially when it comes to the Palestinians, how people are discriminated against, and how she's got the proof that shows this and demonstrates it. She wants to go on the Hill, her show, and tell people. And she tried, and they said, no, we're not going to run that story. And then she said, I'm going to run it anyway. And they go, you're fired. And she's like, fuck you. I'm going to go take this somewhere else and run it somewhere else. And she did. Good for her. I support her in doing that. But my question is really, we all knew that Israel was apartheid. Everybody knows that. It's not like, I mean, does anybody not know that? Does anybody, oh, except for Ren Ben Kanan comes in here and says it's not. But I proved him wrong. You know, when we found out that there's 5 million Palestinians that don't have the right to vote in Israel, it proves the point. That's the very definition of it.
Steve Salisbury. If you can't keep your mouth shut and your ears open, then you never have a open mind. Cannabis heals. I did not know that, but learning.
So what I said to Katie Halper was, you know, good job in telling everybody what we already knew. Was it worth losing your job over? Was it worth getting fired over? Because this is the way I look at it. There's a lot of shit that I want to talk about on my YouTube channel. You know, that's one of them. And I have to be careful about what I say. And there's a lot of other subjects that I can't say. And I have to follow those rules. You know, I have to, because those are topics that just aren't allowed. You're not allowed to say them on social media. And until that shit is allowed to, then you forcing the issue, the only thing that results in is you losing your voice, you losing your platform. You're not making a point to anybody. And I know that she thinks that she's standing up for all podcasters and turning herself into a martyr. But I got news for Katie Halper. There's 1,000 other martyrs before her that have gone ignored, just like me, and will go ignored, just like she's been ignored, and just like everyone else will be ignored. We're not reversing anything, man. We're not going to stop this. I've been looking into this, the mouth of this monster, for 10 fucking years. And I've seen what's in there. And trust me, man, there's no light at the end of that tunnel. It just goes deeper and
Salisbury.
deeper and deeper.
Not
You're not
directed
going
at you, that's how I
throwing
live my
yourself
life.
on the train tracks. You know what that's going to achieve? You're going to get run over by the fucking train. That's it. And now we've lost her voice. Was it worth it, Katie? Was it worth it? Did you make your point? Now you're not on the hill anymore. You know? So this is why I jump through these hoops on this show. And I've learned how to do it, man. It's a fun game I play. But I've learned what I can get away with and what I can't get away with. No, I got you, Steve. Thank you. I got you. I'm telling you, you know, I fight authority. Authority always wins. You ever hear that song? I fight authority. Authority always wins. I've been doing it since I was a young kid and I come out grinning. But I fight authority. Authority always wins. You hear that?
McGill. Good morning, Nick.
You ever heard this one? You can't fight City Hall. So what I see is this monster that's just going to keep taking people's voices away. We're not going to be able to stop it. We have no power. You know, as long as billionaires own these freaking social media companies and they remain to be private companies, you're not going to do anything. And you want to let the United States federal government in? We saw what they were offering, okay, with that stupid Ministry of Truth and that dumb fucking cunt that was going to run it. You know, the one was singing, what, spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, or whatever the fuck that dumb bitch was fucking singing. That was the United States government response to throttling our speech. I'm telling you guys, You could say it's a losing battle, but I'm telling you, it's not even a fucking battle. And it's just a matter of time before Jimmy Dore goes down. It's just a matter of time before Russell Brand gets his channel taken down. It's just a matter of time before Katie Halper's other channels get taken down. Jackson Hinkle's, you know, you name it. It doesn't fucking Ben Shapiro, fucking Candace Owens. Everybody's going to be silenced. Left, right, center, fucking independents, everything. You know, and they're not going to stop at politics. They already went after the cannabis community. That's not politics.
You ever work for the CIA?
You know, they went after the gun community. They went after cannabis. They're going after the political community. They'll go after whatever other, the LGBTQ's next, man. They're going to find your videos. You got an LGBTQ video out there? Oh, you're talking about trans rights and shit? They'll get you. It's just a matter of time, man. They'll sick their algorithm on you. And then certain new words will be added to the algorithms. And then they'll cue on those words and they'll get you there. It's not going to stop. And I'm not trying to recruit you. I'm just telling you what we got in store, man. More silencing, more nothing we can do about it. You know, nobody's going to show up at the doorstep of Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter with signs, you know, and protest that shit. No, you're using Facebook to talk to your friends. You're using YouTube to see how to cook your fucking shit in the morning. They got you so bought. There's nothing you can do. You're powerless. So just be aware of it, man, because that's all I'm doing. I'm just notating it. I'm trying to tell Katie, hey, Katie, I've been there, done that.
I brought Italian
I had
sausages.
a great thing going on
Josh
YouTube.
G.
I threw it away real fast.
Fun title you have. The memes circulating those cheating fucks has been so funny. Glad they got annihilated. It was satisfying. I'm on your topic now. Just wanted to get a chuckle.
Yeah, I got you. And you know what? It's funny that I said bass fishing instead of it's a walleye. My bad. I'm telling everybody I'm fake news today. I told you not to watch my show yesterday. See, you think it's bass. It was fucking walleye, man. Holy shit. I'm horrible. I got the fucking breed of fish wrong. Socialism's trending 15,000 tweets.
Have a good day, brother. Off to work.
Alex Jones is trending. Hey, dude, that's 11,000 tweets on Alex Jones. I wonder if Alex Jones if they've come up with the amount of money they're going to fine him yet.
Drop all day. Yeah, the first thing my boy said was that was animal abuse.
Okay, so it's no one's really saying they haven't come up with how much money yet they're going to let's see why socialism's trending. We don't know how much money they're gonna charge him, but you know, I will only snort half of a line of ultra potent super male vitality in the morning. Or I can only snort half a line because it is so ultra potent. And then I'm renovating the bathroom. You know, when I'm in there renovating, I'm in a world unto myself. And then I will wait 4 excruciatingly long, drawn out seconds before I go back and snort that other second half of a line of ultra potent super male vitality. I've chopped it up very finely into a fine powder, and I just absorb it into my nasal passages. And then I'm rocking ready for the day. Let me tell you. Socialism. So I'm reading about socialism trending on Twitter. Socialism is when children get school lunches. It's true. It's true. So is communism. Feed the people, man. You got to feed the people.
Kings. I don't really do politics, doesn't really interest me.
That's fair. The only thing you need to know about politics is all politicians are corrupt, and they're all in it so they can make money, and they are not there to make your life any better. You know, if somebody wants to make your life better, they're going to be like Unholy Rome on Twitter. They're not going to be running for public office. You know, they're going to be doing good things for people. They're going to go out in their car. They're going to meet other people. They're going to bring, get funds together so they can go purchase goods and items and distribute that to poor people. That's what Unholy Rome does on Twitter. That's not a politician. You don't see fucking politicians doing that shit. You know, you see politicians raising funds for their next election.
Nathan Kings. Oh, I know that the UK government screw us over.
Oh, UK government? Don't get me started. You guys are fucking idiots. You guys are idiots. I mean, we're idiots over here too. We're fucking idiots. The political system is
Voicevert.
But the UK,
Good morning.
I mean, I love how the UK says you're not allowed to say, you know, you're not allowed to criticize certain things or you go to jail over it. Oh my God, they're idiots. But then again, Julian Assange exposed this country's war crimes and he's in prison, you know. They're trying to fucking, you know, Hillary Clinton wanted to execute him, the journalist. Hillary Clinton. So, hey man, Hillary Clinton and the Ukrainian government both have something in common. They want to murder American journalists. They want to murder journalists.
Nathan Kings. Our laws suck.
Right, Nathan? All laws suck. Tommy, what's up, Tommy? No law regarding laws. No law regarding anything.
Voicevert. Clintons are so corrupt.
I know. Every politician is corrupt. And they're all in it together. It's one big party, it's one giant club, and
All
you
day.
ain't in it.
Anarchy.
The only purpose that politicians serve is to protect the pocketbooks of the wealthy. That's what they're paid to do. I'm paid to do this bong rip. Quarter of the hour, no law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. Big bong rips for everyone. Zenite, Dad. Dude, that tasted so good. All right, what else? What else are we covering? Heavy P!
To ruin. Tap to go forward. Joel Froggy. Haven't seen you dab for a while.
Yeah, I just did a dab the other day. I got pretty dabbed out, bro. I dabbed it up, son. Got all dabby with it. Did a dab. Doing dabbies. I like to dab. Dabs are good. Whoa, who's she talking to? Oh, Marco Rubio. My mom just told Marco Rubio to go to hell. So he's beating Val Demings right now
Super
in Florida.
dabs.
It's interesting. Val Demings is running against Marco Rubio for that Senate seat. And
all day.
Rubio
Dabble in
is
some dabs.
way the fuck ahead right now. And you know, she's pro-abortion and she's running on that and a few other things. And she's also running on what would you say, you know, policing, you know, because she's a former chief of police or something, a police chief or something. And you know, that's one of her platform things too. And the ads they run against her say that she was for defunding the police, which she never was. So it's psychotic that they say that. She was in support of you know, police reform. And she may have spoke at some defund the police type function or may have used the language or something, but she didn't really want, of course she didn't want to defund the police. And that's what was such a shame about that entire defund the police movement. It had the exact same stupidity behind it that the Black Lives Matter title had behind it, where you're going to exclude people in your title. And if you're going to exclude people in your title, you're going to ruin your reach. You know, you've already excluded this many people. Oh, it's only Black lives that matter. Okay, what about everybody else? What about a Hispanic or an Asian person that's getting beat to death or run over or shot by fucking pigs? Do they matter? See, so there was a problem with that. And when the racists...
Are you talking about the Michigan fisherman that got caught boosting fish weights
by putting like 8 pounds worth of sinkers
in M?
All lives matter. Why is it? And they would say that. Well, my point was, hey, Black Lives Matter, change your name to All Lives Matter. That'll shut all them fucking racists up. Just change your name, and it's not going to affect your cause at all. If anything, it's going to include more people. But don't do it as a response to racists. Do it to shut them the fuck up. You know, because they're not asking you to change your name. They're saying that as a response to your movement, okay, which was thoughtless. You didn't think. And they used that against you and they ruined your fucking movement. You could have fucking done something. And all you would have had to do was just change the name to All Lives Matter. Imagine that. Imagine if they'd actually just changed their name to All Lives Matter. Hey, man, we're still Black Lives Matter. But now we're All Lives Matter. You know, we heard what some of you were saying. We're changing our name. Oh, that's not a response anymore? That's, white lives matter. Blue lives matter. You know, there would have been
talked about in the beginning.
A whole alternate response to that as well. You know, some sort of a negative response to that as well.
83. Right.
It's crazy, right? I'm not saying that out of racism. I'm saying it out of common sense. So now let's look at defund the police. Okay, I wrote a whole bill on reforming the police. Boosting fish weights by putting 8 pounds worth of sinkers in them. Yes, Brian, we talked about that. Those were walleye. My bad for saying bass. I thought they were bass. They were walleye. I didn't read close enough in the article, bro. So, you know, these stupid news programs that I watch, they'll give you fucking headlines sometimes and you'll assume things. And you know what? I saw the fish and I didn't even know what a fucking walleye basically was. I almost ran you over. I don't want you so close. Stop it. There you go. There you go.
Valentine. Morning.
Billy.
It's Bitcoin buy time. Olives matter. Especially the garlic stuffed ones.
So thanks for getting me back on topic, Billy. So you'll notice that I had written an entire bill to reform policing. It was, bill to, I can't remember what it was called. Um, you know, but whatever it was, I did this back years ago, 2017 or 14 or whenever the fuck it was. And I never wanted to defund the police. That was never my intent. But, I went ignored by every podcaster that I knew that I tried to tweet that to get someone to just retweet it. Hey, man, this is my idea. Here's my bill to reform policing. What do you guys think? Oh, but it was bill to end police brutality. That's what it was. Remember, it was my bill to end. Had nothing to do with defunding police. When that whole defund the police title and the idea came up, I said, well, that's just stupid. Why are you saying defund the police? You don't want to defund them. You still want policing, don't you? I mean, don't you just want to reform the police? Don't you just want to stop them from doing what they do, the bad shit that they do, and still allow them to do their jobs, especially the ones that do their jobs correctly? I was looking at it from a practical standpoint, and whoever was the dumb fucking cunt, okay, the stupid fucking cunt that came up with the idea, hey, let's call it defund the police. Okay, that fucking idiot, whoever that idiot was, didn't actually think about it. Like, well, that means taking all of their funds away. They wouldn't exist anymore. And so that's just dumb. Okay, number one, it's dumb. Number two, it's never going to happen. So you're asking for something you're never going to get. You're starting a movement, and smart people are going to go, well, you're never going to get that, so why should I support something you're not going to get? That's just not practical, right? At some point, once again, like I said with the Black Lives Matter thing, they should have changed their name to All Lives Matter. No offense. Go back and listen to what I said about it. Defund the police should have immediately caught on to how stupid it was. At least listen to some of the fucking pushback they were immediately getting with that stupid fucking name and said, hey man, let's just rework this. It's in the early stages. Let's think about this name. Okay, maybe we don't want to defund them. What do we want to do? We want to reform them. Okay, well, let's do reform the police. Let's do that. And then they still get their money. They still get paid to do their jobs. And we're reforming the way they do their jobs badly. We're going to make them do their jobs better. And like I said, I wrote the legislation. I sent it to Washington. I sent it to fucking Barbara Boxer. I sent it to the other senator in California. I may have sent it to Nancy Pelosi. I tweeted this to every fucking podcaster I knew. And I asked all my audience to help, send that legislation out. It's still good. The legislation still stands, man. There's a couple things I've learned along the way that could probably be added to it now. But most of those things aren't being implemented anyway, not federally, not across the board. There needs to be a czar overseeing the whole thing.
I remember you said put cams on every cop, and what happened? They wear them now, not everywhere, but a lot.
Thank you, Cannabis Heals. Yeah, that's one of my ideas. That's in my bill. Absolutely. It's a very short, to the point bill. I tweeted that shit. You could find that shit on Twitter. If you search at Nay's Garden and then search bill to end police brutality. It comes right up. You guys want to see it? It's right here. It comes right up on Twitter when you type that in to the search. It's kind of cool that I did that, actually. I'm all proud of myself right now. I got one of them stupid grins on the place. I'm all happy.
All day. And stop just slapping them on the hand for real crimes. Brian Munoz. Let's see it, Nay.
Okay. Check this shit out.
If they turn off the cameras, they should be fired, no questions.
All right. So the bill starts out, it It says proposal to end. You can't see this. It's above the screen right here. Proposal to end police brutality. Committee, principal author, trendy nay, bill number, delegation, title of bill, proposal to end police brutality. And it says, be it enacted by the United States Congress. And this is just a form letter. And anybody could write this kind of legislation. It makes it really easy. You go on the internet and you can get this wording, and then you just fill in what you need to fill in. That's what I did. Whereas individuals around the country are being beaten and killed on the streets and in their homes, dogs are being killed, children maimed, and a general feeling of distrust of our law enforcement officials and workers has grown to unmeasurable proportions. In order to regain the public's trust, the following steps must be implemented. Section 1, education. Section 2, punishment. Section 3, monitoring. There's the cameras. All officers will be required to wear both audio and video personal recording devices anytime they're in contact with the public. Cruisers will be required to be pulled into any situation with the camera facing forward. You know, I covered as briefly as possible what I thought some of the most important things, because there were tactics that police use so that they're not filming. You know, so that you don't see what the brutality that they're doing. They have ways to avoid that shit. And then I talk about a czar that's going to oversee the whole thing, and that it goes into effect 30 days of its passing. There's the bill, that fast. Boom, boom. Now, that was put up, retweeted June 8th, 2020, but I wrote that bill. It was either 2017 or 2014. I get my sevens and my fours confused. It was either 2017 or 2014 that I wrote that bill. So it's been around for years. It's been ignored by everybody. Hey, man, you know how many likes that tweet has? 9. You know how many retweets it has? 8. Yeah. Here, let's retweet it. My bill got 8 retweets. 9, my bad. There's a quote tweet. No, that's me. I just quote tweet. 1 quote tweet, me. That's fucking pathetic, isn't it, man? But that's the problem right there. And then, IndependentLeft.news wants to know why I'm fucking bitter. You know? Somebody just quote tweeted that shit. Thank you. Who was that? Who did that shit? Who did it? Who did it? Who just did it? I saw someone just quote tweeted that shit. It disappeared. See, now it's gone. It said 2, now it says 1. Weird, man. Whoever did it, thank you. I just retweeted that shit at Truthier News. This was from Nays Garden, and there's going to be plenty of bills here, I'm sure, on my Twitter feed. Can I send you my bill to end police brutality? At Ron Placone. 2 retweets, 4 likes, no answers.
Drop all day. I retweet.
That was from 2020. He never responded. This is the link to my bill to end police brutality. Please help it get it some visibility. 9 likes. That was, 2016. Oh, look. 2014, guys. There it is. There it is. 2014. 8 years ago. December, it'll be 8 years. There you go. I just emailed Barbara Boxer my bill to end police brutality back in 2014. Ignored. Look, do you see how many likes that tweet's got? 0. You see how many retweets it's got? 0. Look at that. Now it's got 1. Let's quote tweet it.
All day. Damn long time Twitter user.
I wonder if anybody ever goes back in time to go see my gold. You know, you guys ever go check out my gold? Wow, December 2nd, 2014. Here it is again. The bill I wrote and submitted to my state representative to end police brutality. Please read it and know there. I wonder who I was responding to.
All day. I watch the throwback videos of when I first started watching.
I don't know.
Valentine.
Michael Signorelli.
You know what happened, right?
No response.
She read it, cherry-picked it and took credit for things like body cams, etc. It's blatantly obvious.
I love you, Billy. Please read this bill to end police brutality to Michael Signorelli. Ron Placone, I just sent you my 2014 bill to end police brutality on your website contract form. Would you consider reading it on your show? No response. Michael Malice. Michael, I wrote a bill to end police brutality back in 2014, which has been ignored by everyone. Can I send it to you to read to your audience? It's literally one page. Thanks for considering this. You would be the first to listen after 6 years. No response. Ron Placone, 2020. Please read my rambling Facebook post here. 1 page, 4 paragraphs. My bill to end police brutality. My audience may have been tweeting you about it. Jimmy Dore, Tim Cast, Real Tim Black, David Pakman Show, David Pakman, Kyle Klinsky, Lee Camp, Jack at Twitter. Graham Elwood. Graham, here's my bill to end police brutality. Would you read it to your audience? Look at this one in 2015. Senator Warren, Elizabeth Warren. Please read and introduce my bill to end police brutality to Congress. Thank you. No response. No likes. No retweets. Emma Vigilant. Emma, would you please consider reading my bill to end police brutality I wrote back in 2014? Here's a link to my Facebook post. No response. This tweet is from a suspended account. Someone that I was talking to. They said it was meaningless. I was like, meaningless, why exactly? Is there something it doesn't address? Suspended account. Right. Fucking troll bitch. Wow. Brap, thanks for retweeting me, bro. James McGill, thanks for retweeting me. Hell yeah. Cell and molecular biologist, inventor, and expert in the fields of cancer, cardiovascular biology, inflammation, tissue engineering, and wound healing. Quite a claim to be an expert in all of those fields, isn't it? Mom, you could just hand me that.
What, honey?
Just hand me those.
All of it?
Yeah, that's fine.
In your pick?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is today. It's tomorrow. Wait, is it tomorrow?
Amazed. What do you think? Can I just leave this here? Huh? Oh, she left.
No, don't leave that there.
Honey, Stella left her sweater.
Okay, Mom,
Please.
find another place for that plant off of the floor, please. Because you want the floor space. People are going to want to look out in the backyard. That shouldn't be there. It's in their way. Please, let's find another place. Okay. If you want me to move it, I'll move it. Just tell me where to put it.
I just want to get these washed and put back on, but I don't want to put them on if he's going to jump up on the table again. I don't want him.
It's just a bad spot for it for right now, for having people over. Do you want me to get my wood off the windowsills? I took the glass off. I'll take them down. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Mad
Yeah,
Beef,
I'll take them down.
what do you think about polyphia?
What's polyphia, Jacob Met Vive? I have no idea what you're talking about. You'd have to explain it to me because I don't know the word, you know? It's not in my vocabulary. Sorry.
Mad Vive. It's a band, look 'em up when you get the chance.
Yeah, I won't. Just so you know. Not interested.
This is going to stay, right?
One report.
When you have a chance, then you can set the second table for me if you would. The third table for me.
Work 83. Hashtag keep it open.
This is weird. Big Merc, thank you for tweeting the show out to so many people, and that is just awesome. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna retweet you right now, bro. Thank you, thank you.
Josh G. Hashtag keep it open, what's good peoples. Big Merc 83. Just trying to help do my part, sir. Allowed to ruin. Some people are calling for the police officers to insure themselves.
Against murdering people? I don't think I'd find an insurance company anywhere that would insure you if you commit murder. But
Gee. Nay, you hear about that cannabis dust death in that Trolive dispo.
No, tell me about it, Josh. What happened? Holy shit. Dust? What's cannabis dust? Mom, supposedly somebody died from a product called cannabis dust in a True Leaf dispensary, which is where I got some of my cannabis from. They're the ones that own, I believe, 50% of the dispensaries in the state. I believe. I might have them confused with another company. Well, I think some things are going to need to change after what happened to me. That's what I told you. I said, they're regulating the wrong thing, and they've unregulated the wrong thing.
That won't work because as they continue to use police brutality of their insurance rates go up, they will only have the union make the city to pay them more to cover the cost of their insurance.
Huh.
When you have a chance, honey, would you put up another table for me? Like
one of the big round ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Like over here, and I'm going to need those. Well, I can do the chairs when I get home.
How many chairs?
Well, I'm going to take the rest of these and put them over here.
Do you want to just use the chairs in the hallway there, Mom?
Where?
The chairs that are out in the hallway?
Too big, honey.
They're too big?
Much too big for the...
Gee.
It takes up
Yeah, it was in Massachusetts. Apply an inhalation accident right.
There's 8 to 10 around the table, and that's what it's supposed to be. All right, I'm going to wash these, but I don't want to put them on until, because I don't want him on these.
They said they were inhaling it. I'm telling you, man, that was some of that Delta 8, Delta 10, HHC crap. It wasn't
They're
THC.
A huge company there in Maryland too. But it's a bad policy. They should have been wearing mask anyway.
It couldn't have been
Allowed
THC,
to ruin.
or it had something else
So
in
having
it.
the police officers insure themselves will not work.
Barbara Chasno's on her way. She baked some stuff for us for tomorrow night.
Okay.
Brownies and some cheesecake or something.
Okay, great.
All right. She's unbelievable. All right. Do you think I have to leave this one here, then?
You guys get that?
It's not really in the way, is it? I don't think so. And this one can stay here because he said to me last year, no, it's fine. This is the bar.
Heels. Something else in it.
Something else in it. Yeah. That's what I was saying about what I smoked, man. I got dosed. It wasn't THC. It was bad. And I think it was spice or K2. I think it was one of those things. Because I've never had that before. And I felt things I'd never felt before. I've done a few drugs in my time. I've experimented here and there with a few drugs. And I'm fucking telling you, dude,
87.
This shit was
Cheers,
something else.
Lord_Terp.
It was something I
Yeah, there are a
never
lot of junk going
before.
around.
It lasted for 8 hours, and then every time for about a week after that I smoked cannabis, it triggered it again.
Hello, Uncle
Hey,
Nick.
Chantel.
Drop
Lord
all
Terp,
day.
what's up, Lord Terp?
My mom had some gummies from the store.
Callie, hello.
I asked her if they were
Allowed
Delta
to-
8 and she didn't know, but they worked. I said that's not the point. We don't want that Delta 8 shit.
I asked her if there were Delta 8 and she didn't know. Yeah, the freaking Oracle show on YouTube. You guys can go subscribe to him. He's a fun show. Go check him out. He's here all the time supporting this show. He had a good experience.
What's up, Nay? What's up, Trendies?
You can talk to him about him on his show. You can even go on his show.
The anti-cannabis
He'll
people will
invite
never
you
let
on
this
his
go.
show. He'll invite anybody that's got a camera to come on his show. He puts the link in the chat. You guys are more than welcome to go in there and, have fun. Go join the party. The party. High Fly Tree Guy, what's up, buddy? Anti-cannabis people will never let this go. Anti-cannabis people. Well, it's one death, bro. Fuck your one death, you know? How many deaths did fucking alcohol take today? How many deaths did tobacco take today? You know? How many deaths did pharma take today? You know?
Or heard people say they like the Delta 8, but just give me the real shit.
How many people popped or snorted a pill and died today? So, you
Delta
know,
8 is
you can keep your one
Looks
cannabis
decent, but
death.
won't make the
I
butter.
guarantee it wasn't
Fuck
cannabis that killed those people. It was some extraction fucking bullshit technique they're doing. They're doing it wrong. You know?
Gee. Right.
Won't make the butter. I'm telling you, bro. It doesn't cut the mustard. Hey, it's 420. It's time to use some real cannabis.
Anna 87. Someone messed up.
Someone got
All day.
killed.
How many people just went fishing and died today?
You thought you could trust True Leave? You can't trust any of these motherfuckers, dude. Grow this shit yourself. Process it yourself. Concentrate it yourself. Don't trust anybody.
Not much sitting around 28
This
stitches
is
in my forearm.
what's happened
Got
to
bit by
the
my say last
industry.
week.
And I
Merc
predicted this
83.
shit years ago.
Cheers.
On this show.
Drop
I
all
said,
day.
you know what's going to happen?
How many people walked their dog
When
and died
industry
today?
steps in, it's
High
going
Fly
to
Tree
fuck
Guy.
everything up.
Saw.
I was like, today we got a good thing. But I said, with all these stupid laws they're passing, that Prop 64 shit in California and more, they're bastardizing the industry. And greed's going to come in there and it's going to ruin everything. We should go find one of my Prop 64 rants.
Merc
No law
83.
regarding cannabis, everybody cheers. I bet there's tweets about it too from Nays Garden.
Lord _ Terp. We're supposed to go wreck here soon then yeah I'm growing. Hashtag NLRC cheers. Billy Ballantyne. Christian Bale sucks. Joel Froggy. I'm all out mate got to wait till tomorrow. Josh G. Maybe that guy was dipping his hand in the cookie jar and it was an accident. Either way tragic and fuck these synthetics.
Dude, I think I found an old goddamn intro.
Lord _ Terp.
We could use this,
All the rain from
we could
the
use
is
this
just
for
now
this
hitting
show.
us in MD.
you know? Here, let me get my fat face over here. Let's see how this
Lord
sounds.
_ Terp. Cold and wet. Billy Ballantyne. I feel like a dirty vacuum cleaner.
You feel like a dirty vacuum cleaner?
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Are you coming to see the trendies today? You better get ready to get high with your boy Trendy Nate. We're gonna get so high.
Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're a mascot of the next century. Look in the mirrors, count insecurity. I bleed for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed. I bleed.
Bringing it here.
you, Michelle Bachman. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dying is all that you breathe. Fuck you, fucking Levi's jeans. Fuck you, Bank of America. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Microsoft. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Levi's holding company. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you before you get guns down. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. That's what I told now. It starts with an F. Bullshit! Fuck you! 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 Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Chevron. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Hollywood! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck y'all! Fuck all you motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Trendy! Sunny reporting it live in Northern California. Everybody being hashtag trending on all forms, sources, social media. TrendyHashtags.com. Head on over there now. Subscribe to all 21 of my YouTube channels. Make sure you hit that comment on that blue link, but that would do shit because YouTube sucks dick. So make sure you join the group on Facebook called Trendy Hashtags. You know how to come on the left. This is your Project for 11
You'll never learn. It's all in your head. You'll never learn. Happy to you.
I got some goddamn entanglements in my goddamn hair. Do not yell about it. I got some entanglements. Oh, I'm having some problems with my pilot poster. Okay.
Hope you guys like that
Hold
shit.
on a second.
That was fun for me, man. I was like, that's a blast from the past, huh?
Pause it.
Holy moly, bro. I like to rock out to that one.
And
We got it, though. We got it on this
I might
video.
just say, fuck it. It's just too much
So how
trouble,
far into
I
this
guess.
one are we? Okay, an
Maybe I
hour
should try
and
to
let's say
change
an
my
hour and
app
26
one
minutes in
time.
to this video. I'll be able to find that video.
Let me change my posting
To, if
app
we
here.
want to use that as an intro or whatever, it's right there, you know?
Settings, iPhoto, we'll go to mobile.
That was
blogs,
great.
Changes. And
It's been a long time,
we'll
man.
try one more time here. We'll hit resume.
I had to close the blinds because I didn't want to blast everybody in the house, you know?
So,
Screaming, fuck you. It's like 64
hey,
times.
Cyber Reload, man. Where you been, homie? I hope everything's all right with you. I saw you, a couple days ago, but then you've been kind of scarce lately. So just wanted you to know I was thinking about you. I was concerned about you, and I'm glad that you're here right now. I hope that you'll be around more often.
So this one is titled, if you are pro prop 64,
you,
you aren't just
Definitely.
stupid. You are an
So-
asshole, and here's why.
Oh, you want to hand me that, babe?
Whoa, dude. He was sitting over there.
Okay.
I don't know what year this was. Prop 64.
Mother-loving Chinese. Yo, David, what's up? Fuck you, Hillary.
Prop 64.
Fuck you, Michelle Bachman. You guys are so funny.
That was a
Okay,
long
looks
time
like I've got a dab here that I didn't even do from last night. I was wasted last night. Holy shit.
Yeah, we have to
Obvious now.
get into the Prop 64
And he
thing.
caught the kids. He's like, you guys are running a fucking scam. It was so funny.
Okay. Prop 64.
On Battlefield 1 that I did 2 videos about it. And at the
Prop
it's
64.
an obvious lie that I can just double check. I can fact check it right in front of your face. All I gotta do is hit play on the video, and it's 6 minutes in, I start talking about Joy the Key. There's a fucking link in the description of the video. I'm like, you're a dick. Are you trying to fucking throw me under the bus? You trying to get YouTube to fucking strike my channel for not having the title matching the subject content of my fucking video? I know that fucking trick, you fucking dick. I was like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? You're nobody. Now I get it. You got one video up on your channel. It's got 20 views and 0 likes.
Damn.
And that's all you have. So you come over, you see Trendy Ass Nay, the old man with the beard that's got 24,000 fucking subscribers, and you know, at any given point, there's always people watching his live show. And you come over and you get jealous, and your dick feels about that tiny. So you gotta fucking try to make some shit up to try to throw me under the bus, so you end up looking like a fucking fool.
Damn.
And then we'll talk about that. I'm not impressed. Not when they're just going to continue to lock people up for cannabis.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, we can still throw you in jail for it. Well, that's the problem. Well, one of the many. Man, I'm hearing things about this bill that I totally missed. And I'm like, what? Really? How did I miss that? There, you know, warrantless searches. Are you kidding me? You know, being a licensed grower forfeits your right to privacy in this country. You know, you're no longer allowed to have a locked door when the police come. They get to march right in. How's that feel? Oh, Brendo, did you? You commented on his post, you said?
Somebody's carrying something. Old school trendy video, bro. So that was me fucking just bashing Prop 64 way back in the day. That was goddamn 2016. Normal should spend more time on stuff like this and stop supporting bullshit laws like Prop 64. I've been warning about this shit forever, bro. 2016. That was all from 2016. Man, it's so easy to find my tweets now. You know, I know how to look them up. Type in the right keywords, and you can find all that shit. You know, you can find everything that you ever said about somebody, all the shit talking that you ever did. Just type your at and their name in. It comes right up. Ooh, you said this. You hey, Drewski, you said this. You said that. You said this. You said that. You know, like you could type in my name and Hillary Clinton, or my name and Nancy Pelosi, or my name and Donald Trump, or so many dudes. So much fucking shit would come up. Oh my God. Oh, so much shit talking. How many tweets have I put up there, I wonder? Let's see. 40,000 instances of shit talking. Oh, it's beautiful outside. I'm not screaming anymore. I can raise these back up. Look at that, man. These banana trees, they're doing so well. I just got to go throw water on them, and they grow, man. I got my garden hose right over there, ready to go. Got my, my water fountain that I'm getting ready to build. I just need a hose. I should just order a hose on Bung Water, bruh. Bung Water. I should just order some clear tubing on Amazon, you know? That's what I should do. Just get some clear tubing. That's all I need, bro. Okay, and I would want 3/4 inch probably, and 1/2 inch. Okay. 1/2 inch. Okay, I want to get that. That's good. That's $14 for 1/2 inch. It's perfect. Okay. It's 10 feet. It's more than enough. Okay, and now I want to get 3/4 inch. Okay, I'm just going to go 5 feet of that. All right. Dude, and then I should be able to basically put these inside each other. 1/4 inch. See, I'm not going to need 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch is going to be so small. Pretty sure I'm not going to need it. But I'll be totally set up. I'll have just about everything I need. And that one. Okay, cool. I got a whole bunch of different sizes of tubing now. Okay. Proceeding to check out. I'll get this thing fucking knocked out, son. Thursday. Unreal. I need that shit today, man. I gotta wait fucking 2 days for my shit. Unreal. Why is that? Because shit ain't cool. That's why, bro. Autumn Press. Ow. Oh, black. Yeah, I know. The reason I'm using clear, bro, is because you'll see the black. But I was also thinking that the clear would be more flexible. With my personal experiences with tubing, the black stuff always seems like very stiff, and and then the clear stuff just seems more bendable and stuff, and I need to go around a couple of turns here. But I got different sizes, so I can cut and then put one inside the other. It'll be cool. I should be able to just make this work, man. This might be really cool. I've got these pipes. Dude, I've been live for an hour and a half. I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you for watching my show. I'll see you this afternoon, okay? You guys are great. I love you guys. Take care. All right? I love you guys. And listen, I'm at Truthier News on Twitter, so go follow me over there, please, and go retweet and go get involved with what's going on over there. I would greatly appreciate that, okay? All right, I'll see you guys over there on Twitter, at Truthier News on Twitter, guys. All right, bye, y'all. And go follow each other on Twitter, too, and help each other out and retweet each other. Okay.